name's Angela and I am a museum supervisor at Cranwell Aviation Heritage Museum, and we're in deepest, darkest Lincolnshire. We tell the story of RAF College, Cranwell, so we tell the social history side of the RAF as opposed to the airframe side. And the story I'm going to tell you about was part of one of our previous exhibitions, which was High Flying Women, and that's the story of a lady called Elsie Mackay. She was born in Simla in India in 1893, and she was the daughter of an embassy official who later became a shipping magnate. In her youth, she decided that she was going to become a film actress, and in 1919 she started her career under the name of Poppy Wyndham, and she made 8 films and was in several stage plays. From then on, she started to change her career, and she decided that she was going to go into interior design. And because her family had got money and her father at that time was a shipping magnate, she designed all the interiors of his liners, and especially his prize liner. After that, she got the flying bug, and she decided that she wanted to learn to fly. She got a pilot's license, bought herself a plane, hence from her father's money, but she bought herself a plane and she started to fly. And she lived in Ayrshire in Scotland, and the people of Ayrshire could see her often flying about and buzzing about the skies in her plane, in her biplane, which she called Endeavour. And it was a Detroit Stetson, and it was black and gold. So it was quite a flashy plane in the sky. But that went along with her image because of the way she wore her hair, because she always wore stylish clothes, because she was this dark-skinned, dark-haired beauty. She was a beautiful lady. She became a role model. She was a socialite, she'd got money, she was seen at all the best places. The story moves on. She decided that she wanted to fly across the Atlantic and be the first woman to fly across the Atlantic from Britain to the States. And she enlisted the help of a gentleman called Captain Hinchcliffe. And they both came up to Cranwell to do test flights in Endeavour, which they did do in 1928. On March the 13th, they decided that they were going to go for it. So they took off from Cranwell, very low-key affair. They just got in the plane and took off and flew away. 5 hours later, over the Mizzen Head in Ireland, the plane was seen, and they were okay five hours later. A bit after that, a French ship saw them over the Atlantic, everything going fine, but they actually never arrived in the US. People were there waiting for her, there was crowds waiting for her, and she never arrived. And it's assumed that the plane went down in the Atlantic, but what's spooky is that nothing was ever found. All that we do know is that several months later, a small piece of the plane which had an ID number was washed up on the coast of Ireland, and they could track that was part of Elsie's plane, but we don't actually know whatever occurred to her. So that's the story of Elsie Mackay.